Let me get some right team names actually on this. Hello everybody, we are tuning in here. Currently game is assembling in a lobby. They're getting there. Not there yet, but we're on our way. Wicka wow, wicka wow, 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 west. Looks like so far we have a couple maps banned/picked. Banned down on Lotus, banned down on Split. Couldn't read the word with the X over it. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Let's see here if we can't get us a bit of what's going on there. I don't want to see my knees. All right. Get my man lost his map mind and up loveless. So as you can see here, bans on Lotus, bans on Split. Looks like a pick on Ascent. I hate this map website. Pick on Sunset. Looks like we're just figuring out the final map here. Getting in with good friends here. Looking like they chose Sunset. We're in and out on Ascent. Just down to whether it will be Breeze or Icebox. Surely it's Icebox tiebreaker. Yeah. I was about to say, no shot anybody wants to be playing Breeze out here. Alright. I also fixed the stream name, so now it's actually reflecting the correct teams as well. So it looks like in and out starting on attack here for Ascent. Second game going to be Sunset with, oh, once again, in and out on attack. And then finally, Icebox. Lobby, people slowly filtering in. Almost there, just waiting on like 2 more people here. What a great music intro. Oh, but it's time to turn up the bass soon? What? We're going crazy. It feels like it's been forever since we had our last stream, but yet it was just yesterday. Just yesterday we were all together, having fun, vibing to some games and some BBL Drizzy. Dang, that bassoon really is going crazy. All right, looks like one last player we're waiting on. How about we hop over to that Valorant view? Give you guys a peek at our teams here today. Of course, their fearless leader over on Team Can Win with good friends, SKT1 Faker. SKT T1K Faker. SK Faker T1K Faker T. And over on the other side, on Team In and Outs, their leader, Demon 10. Of course, both these teams doing fantastic. A little terrifying to see one of these teams drop out so early. Whichever one's gonna lose here. All right. Oh no, I'm out of the pre-stream music. They better get started. I do not want to start playing the beef music. I don't know about you guys. I am tired of the beef music. I will keep listening to it forever, of course. But it's just I've heard it a million times. I heard it yesterday. I heard all of it like 3 times yesterday. I do not want to hear the beef music again. Let's see if I can find some other stupid music to throw on. Oh, we don't have to have stupid music. Somebody heard that I was gonna play some stupid music, and they said, "Start this game." R's in chat. Everybody ready? So we are finally in here, getting things started here. Over on the side of Demon 10, looking like a slightly aggressive team. What I find interesting about Omen is while he's not quite a duelist, for some reason he just comes across as being an aggressive character. Ooh, loving the KJ. Especially on Ascent, the KJ can be really big. Both sites very good for the ult to be dropped. Good on offense and defense. The Sova choice for both teams also looking like it's going to be locked in. Both teams with a Jet, though, is going to be a little bit interesting. I actually kind of like... I'm liking the team build for Demon 10's team here. In and Outs has a bit more of a well-roundedness. I would have loved to see, instead of Veil on the Sage, seeing something more like the KJ, yeah, coming in. Just having the turret is kind of huge. It really allows you to be able to hold site way easier. B site being as massive as it is. Just being able to drop the turret to sort of do half the work, or at the very least get you intel and save you from getting shot out by an enemy team rushing in. Wow. What a high level. I'm noticing just now the level on this Sova here. Level 281. Quite a few games under their belt. I believe... Okay, yeah, my brain just caught up. That is U-Bum. Me looking at Korean being like, okay, how am I going to read that when that comes into game? But it is U-Bum. Looking at everybody here, let's get some sight lines on. Because right away, it looks like we are going to have a fight outside of A from the two teams here. Now, Ice Wall is going to be able to slow if there were a B push. Could be a possibly wasted wall. It seems like he's holding it, waiting for no information on the dart. He doesn't use the wall. Good call. Good call. Now the knife. Oh! Noticing just about everybody. Deals a little bit of damage down. The grenade stalling out. SKT1 Faker finding the kill already. But they rush in on the site, taking him out. Highway finding a kill. Just down a Veil here. About to be dueling Demon 10. Ooh! Veil putting down a lot of damage. Demon 10 sort of tucking back here. Oh, but it looks like we have Highway coming in from behind to catch him off guard. Demon 10 making it out alive. Only person falling this time. Unfortunately, Clunk. But to pick up a huge first round. Excellent pistol round by them. Minimal losses, plant down, and takes out the whole team. Dang, it is cold today. Like, it's warm, but it's cold, you know? What is not cold is the hands on the team in and outs. Highway, looking to find something mid, doesn't see anything. Looking over here at Big Haas being sort of a solo hold on site here. Shadows coming from both sides. They managed to pick up some information. Ooh, but falls to Former. Down goes just about the whole team. And the attackers are looking fine here. Demon 10 just waiting in the smoke here. Highway, of course, up top. So somebody's going to find him. And Yubum finally falling to Yai Kitsune at the end there as well. Wow, what a sheriff skin. That one's excellent. I honestly would not even be able to tell you that that was the sheriff. And no deaths on the side of Team In and Outs there. Putting a lot of money into the pocket. Now, of course, the defenders there did save, so they have the money for this round. Yubum, ooh, back on the Odin. Now, a lot of the time, it seems like a troll, but Yubum put in heavy work on B site with the Odin last time. It seems he wasn't able to find anybody as they haven't pushed up, but he also doesn't just need to sit down. When he roams with that Odin, he is a force, a true house. Oh, the flash landing. Bit of a duel coming out here. Former finding the kill onto SKT1 Faker. Some shots coming out from Vale onto Demon 10, but the smoke manages to get them out of there. Meanwhile, Big Hoss finding the kill onto Demon 10 and then falling to Cornhole Clunk. Shivoxy. Oh, Alarm Bot does spot him out. Maybe they didn't notice. Wall coming down. There's a chance they spotted the toes. Everybody just up top here. Just spraying down with the Odin. And unfortunately, just whiffs all of the shots. So they don't know for certain that they're down there. Looks like they might just be saving. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be saving this round. Honestly, a good call. Risking your whole eco for some kills when you're most likely not going to be able to defuse at this point wouldn't be worth it. But taking some guns out of there is pretty big for you. I thought Former was about to walk back in for a second. All right. Former swapping out guns over to the Vandal. All right. Looking into things now, looks like we're changing things up. Heading B this time. Team In and Outs. Demon 10 being our pressure. Vandal coming out. Vale's wall does come up. And he's sort of solo holding, so this is an excellent time for them. Now, we do have SKT1 Faker sort of coming in from behind, but they are very far pushed up. Finally, of course, Yubum pushing in from the back. Spraying through the smoke, does manage to find one. Just blinded out here. We're firing in, but don't have much to work with. Ooh, Odin putting down some work there. But our attackers in excellent position here, really not trying to peek, especially against that Odin here. Oh. Throws in the Shark Dart to put down some pressure. Big Haas finding one here. SKT1 Faker on the 1v1. Of course. Demon 10 just holding and stalling. He knows he still has to stall for a bit more time. Oh! And unfortunately peaks a little too early. Gonna be plenty of time for the defuse. What is that, like 5 seconds left? 3 seconds left. So unironically, had he just not peeked out, they probably would have won the round. You really have to... You might as well just wait and let them even get half at that point. You can try to stop it. Because 3 seconds is not long that you have to be stalling. Of course, they have plenty of money in their pocket. Still can full buy this round. But being able to get out with guns is just as big as actually winning a round. And defenders a little bit in shambles here. Half buy on their shields. And Vale not even on a full gun here. Now a huge Spectre enjoyer, but only so much you can do with it. Nobody immediately spotting anything out. Doesn't throw down the wall, which is an interesting choice here. Oh, SKT1 Faker finds Highway. Former spotting out Big Hoss here. A bit of a duel in mid here as SKT1 Faker sort of holds down on a corner. Ooh, but only goes 1-1, trading. Spike still hasn't been planted yet. But they might have the read on B site being the play. Ooh, and now it is a 1v2 in attacker's favor. They can get the plant down, and it's just down to U-Bum. U-Bum, of course, only having half shield, but when you look at the enemy team, you do have Clunk with a serious amount of damage already being taken. Former taking an excellent position. Of course, U-Bum knows to check the corner. Oh, and finds the kill on the Cornhole Clunk as well. Demon 10's team being just punished for how aggressive they've been playing these last couple rounds. They weren't lined up to evenly trade whenever he peaked. Playing aggressive, you have to be synchronized with it. They're not playing a bad team at all, by any means. So you have to be respecting the fact that they're good players on both sides. Even if mistakes are made from one round to another, you can take a round that is unlosable and easily throw it. That being said, looks like we're rushing on to A here this time. Shivoxy at a decent spot. Catches out Former here. Now it is Demon 10. Demon 10 does not flick in. SKT1 Faker holding right through the center of main. Kind of spread out here. Okay. Scouting with the Owl drone. Spots out Faker in the back. Shivoxy picking up another kill here on the Highway. The eyeball coming out, but we're just getting sprayed down out of main. We're not out of time yet, but we're playing very carefully, very slowly at the moment. Faker trading back and forth in and out of there. Shivoxy finds Demon 10. Faker finding Yai Kitsune. And it is just Clunk being stuck here. About to meet eye to eye with Big Hoss. Oh, and unfortunately does not trade. And a somewhat ecoed round. Not fully, but a light buy. Just traded in favor of our defenders here. A very strong lead that was a little bit forced out from underneath of in and outs here. All right. Vale with the wall once again off of B. Will probably be a good hold for them, especially after the error of U-Bum comes through. All right, looks like we're already starting to rotate out. SKT1 Faker being the mid hold. Bit of damage coming through. Fires back and forth a little bit. Big Hoss doesn't see anything quite yet. And now we have no vision on them. Oh, but in the back line, Shivoxy circling around. Takes out Former, but falls to Demon 10. It's now a back and forth. They decided their best bet is to fight against the B holders. Nope, they're circling back out already. Taking it over to A site. Meanwhile, Big Hoss on the roam. Once again, we're circling towards mid. We could still go either direction. No immediate commitment, but we are down to 30 seconds left, so we have to be looking for something soon. If Demon 10 can maybe catch Faker here. Oh, unfortunately, we dropped Spike to Big Hoss. Oh. Yai Kitsune and finally Demon 10 falling down. Like that, all of a sudden, game swayed. Now, of course, while this was a pick by Team In and Out, Can Win has played excellent Ascent games so far, having some of the biggest shutouts in this tournament. All right. Very aggressive A push, it looks like this time. We got way up there. And here we go. Big Hoss slowly working his way out on the roam once again. Rest of the team still just kind of chilling outside of A. The hard part is that Team In and Outs, while they have a lot of consistency, they don't have any like one player that's gonna be carrying them through, other than Demon 10. But throughout the conference, there are several players that could outplay Demon 10 as a whole. Oh, this is an excellent KJ ult by Yai Kitsune. That being said, it's a 2v3. Well, Demon 10 managing to find one, and that's what I was saying. It'll really come down to just Demon 10 versus the world in some of these rounds. Vale peeking through, doesn't quite find Demon 10 yet. In the 2v2. Excellent spawn grenade coming down, forcing Vale out through the door. A lot of util coming down. Oh, but you bum finds the kill. Is Demon 10 going to be greedy once again? He knows the player he's up against. Does he just simply duel with the trait? Oh, it's right about half now, and he finds it. He did, in fact, learn from his last time with the mistake from before. Does not immediately jump on it. Instead, allowing him to have to commit or to lose the round either way. So, excellent job by Demon 10 that time. Like that, Demon 10 able to sort of swing things back momentum-wise in for in and outs. I don't fully love what they're going for here, but knife destroyed, so he doesn't get full intel on what's going on, but he's got a feeling. Ooh. Oh, unfortunately, Shivoxy goes down this time in the trade. Making a lot of noise. Meanwhile, Highway sneaking up, trying to find a kill. Unfortunately, on the other side, Big Hoss looking right down main. Oh, he spotted the toes. He spotted the toes. He knows he's there. Now, the best that he has going for him is that he swapped over to the other side. That being said, them finding that early kill could be kind of big for him. Oh, Highway now versus 1v2. Doesn't really get enough damage down onto SKT1 Faker. And then does die to Big Hoss. They have some reads. The blind coming down and landing. This is now a 2v4. Not really trading in favor. Oh, Cornhole Clunk not quite able to hold the spray against Big Hoss. And Big Hoss finding it. And of course, SKT1 Faker finding Yai Kitsune. Now, when we follow the teams here, we got a lot of people coming over to B this time. Alright, looks like we're full stacking on a B here. Dabbing back in, getting a bit of more information. We do have, of course, Fail with the wall. An excellent stall tactic on B. Meanwhile, the Odin coming through here. Spraying, not quite finding anybody yet. Halfway decent flash here. Big Haas pushing out per usual. Ooh, gets tagged lightly. Meanwhile, Highway in a peculiar spot here. Might manage to find someone. Ooh! The Op just barely missing him. Oh! And an excellent flank coming in through Highway. Meanwhile, Big Haas, does he take the risk of spraying through the smoke? He does not. He holds his anonymity. Meanwhile, Vale's about to get sprayed down from every which way. U-Bum with the Odin. Looking at Market. But, of course, yes, that's what I was expecting them to do. They are sprinting A. Big Haas kind of has the read on this. He's making his way, but they will be able to land the plant first. Former picked up that op and is just going for it here. Big Haas kind of reuniting here with U-Bum. Now, U-Bum with this Odin might be a little bit more of a tricky one for retaking the site, but Big Haas has been excellent on retakes so far. Meanwhile, down on site, we have two people right outside, and Demon 10 in a great position. Just down to U-Bum, and he falls to Former. The op in the hands of Former. That was the biggest mistake of the enemy team, allowing Former to get his hands on that gun. Have plenty of money on both sides, getting a bit of a full buy. 5-5. Already 10 rounds under the belt. This is crazy. These have been very, very quick moving. Though very close. Oh, meanwhile, attackers here learning about the Odin tech. Highway blind. SKT1 faker getting smoked out. The eye comes down. Oh! And Cornhole Clunk gives his life for the cause. Meanwhile, Highway picking a corner and chilling there. Uh-oh. They don't know that Shivoxy has the read on Highway here. And down he goes. Alright, they're tucking into corners. I like this play. It's a 4v3. Ooh! Former on that op, putting in the work still. Them playing off of sight. Huge. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, finally Former goes down. That op no longer in the strongest of hands. SKT1 faker is all that's left. Oh, the stick coming out. He does pull off of it. Oh, does he have it? Whoo, 0.6 seconds. Oh, man, if Yai Kitsune had waited half a second longer to peek. That was a very tough one, though. I don't think that he could have played it better than he did. That's about the best that you can if you were Yai there. All right, a heavy push on A here, forcing Big Haas back off. They don't push through the smoke, which is unfortunate because it really was solo hold at the moment. Now the whole team is over here. Oh, an excellent KJ ult coming off. Ooh, but unfortunately, Demon 10 already falling down to Shivoxy. He has his hands back on another op. Oh, Shivoxy finding another one on the highway. 3-5. 3-5. Sends the dart up. Former has the knives out. Yai Kitsune finding a kill on a big Haas. Let's get T1 Faker. Got on the site there. Yai Kitsune finds another one. Oh, and goes down to Shivoxy. Shivoxy put in heavy work with that operator. 7-5 going into the second half. Hard to call what direction this could be heading in. But I do like the defense potential from Team In and Out here. Can win with good friends, however. Like I said before, proven that they are good on this map. And usually in the second half, they barely drop more than like one game. Perhaps we see another shutout. Maybe 5 points was all they were given to him. I love the like background is like glitching and stuttering in the background. Demon 10 here. Taking literally everything here. Still suppressed. Ooh, and unfortunately Former goes down. Rez is about to tab over to him, unfortunately. Take out the knife. Don't waste the bullets. Okay, now put the knife away. Don't have the knife anymore. The wall really blocking him out here. People finding stuff left and right. Ooh, duels in the shadows happening. And unfortunately, Attacker is just picking it up. Walking away with it. Got Demon 10 here on quite the aggress. A lot of people heading into mid here. Demon 10, if they didn't hear the gun swap. I think they did, though. Manages to get a little bit of damage down. Finds one. Gets the heal off. And, of course, that improved speed on her. Gets out of there way quick. U-Bum. Oh, doesn't quite find anything. Of course, there is 2 in there. Ooh, Demon 10 taking the brunt of that. Those spawn grenades. Of course, once they spray this out, the turret being able to push. This is going to be a fight against the world for Clunk. It doesn't find one more. They only pick up one person here. That's a very rough round for In and Out. Again, with good friends. Excellent play. Great defend for him. A timeout already coming out from Demon 10's team. They don't want to wait till the last second. They want to figure out how they can fix themselves now. What we're looking for here is a possible shift in the mindset of what they're doing. They have been playing very aggressive and playing very split. That allows for players like Demon 10 to be picked off early and the brunt of their strength to be ripped from them without much work. They honestly have been just giving up rounds by allowing themselves to get picked off. So, what can they do to address this? Now, of course, there's always the option of just playing more defensively. You have a KJ, and playing a very similar comp to what Ken Win with Good Friends did in the first half. You could just set like KJ and Sova over on B to hold. Allow, let's say, Demon 10 to sort of be a mid holder, But I would love to see instead Demon 10 over on A site and put Former in the center, maybe with the op, as he has shown that he knows how to use it. Like that, though, we are back into the game. The timeout from Demon 10 expiring. That 1 minute quickly slips through your fingers. Hopefully they were able to get together some sort of plan. Now, Yupum with an arrow. Doesn't really seem to find much. That being said, the attackers making their way very slowly through the map. And this time, they might actually be the ones that will make a mistake. They're very spread out. If Demon 10 manages to catch Yubum here, whoo! Then all of a sudden, it's the exact same problem the other team had. Now, Former here, a bunch possibly about to walk through into him. Oh. Seems like Highway may have been spotted out by that dart. Alright. Demon 10 picking up the Spectre here. Of course, if he is looking the wrong way at the wrong time, he is going to be done. It seems like the rest of the team now starting to rotate over. Whoo! Demon 10 with an excellent kill. Oh, they don't know about the one already on site. It's behind you. He's behind you. Shavoxy finding 2 headshots. One as they were jumping. Meanwhile, Clunk a mile away. Ooh, puts down a little bit of damage on the egress. Yai Kitsune, you just have to not peek him. Uh-oh. The plant's actually about to land. He sticks the plant. Now he's dueling for the spike. He gets the kill. That was a tough call. Because one team has to commit to planting the spike while the other team just has to commit to killing him. Yai has made some very difficult plays in this game, but that time, of course, winning on A site, as opposed to what happened in the first half. So, has that timeout already started to pay off? 9-6, it's not unwinnable. We just don't want to be giving up too many rounds here. Looking over at funds, defenders, a little weak in the funds department. I think the Guardian that Yai had got passed over to Highway this time. Don't quite like the plays they're making, sticking so many in the mid. But it might pay off for them, as looking at the position of our attackers here. Former looking long range, not able to quite find anything. We start to rotate back to A, which unfortunately might not pay off for them, as we have 2 deep into B, including Big Hots with the spike. Of course, he's 3 points away from his ult, so it's not like he's going to be able to just swap sites that easily. He managed to take out the spawn grenades. Swamp grenades are down. Cornhole Clunk taking a bit of damage, spotting out a bunch of the mid, gives some information to the team. Cornhole Clunk gets tagged some more. Manages to make it out of there. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, Demon 10 using the ult, but he does have everybody on top of him right now. Woo! Manages to catch one. Gets a bit of the heal off. Oh, but does fall to Big Haas, unfortunately. But it is down. It's just 1 left. Demon 10 stalled long enough for his team to rotate. Former has the read on his position and does get the kill. Former, excellent plays so far this game. Just now passing up Demon 10. And of course, we get 2 Vandals out of there. And Former, still with his light shield, might just opt to keep that for next round instead of buying up. Alright, just enough money to buy some guns for the last couple players. And Guardian onto Yai Kitsune, alright. Judge on Demon 10. So a sort of half buy. across the team. That being said, they closed up the gap 9-7. This could be a risky one. Shavoxy on the knives is huge. Of course, we know that he can use the op really well, but gets sprayed down by Clunk in the hold. Becomes a 3v3, but U-Bomb down to 11 health. A gust of wind ready to take this man out right now. Demon 10 picking up the Guardian here. And Former taking out SKT1 Faker. They don't have much resources left. The blind unfortunately landing onto him. Uh-oh. But he spots his toes. Big Haas picking him out. Just down to Demon 10 left. Uh-oh, where does the TP go to? But he does find him. And like that, Demon 10 able to defuse. Demon 10 has been showing why he is captain so far this game. Though excellent plays by his whole team, especially in that round. I don't think you're picking up game sound. I definitely am. Let me check if it's maybe not routing correctly, but it's definitely being picked up. All right, if it wasn't being picked up before, it should be coming through now. Just give me a word if it's not coming through anymore, but it should from this point forward definitely be. I have it on both tracks now. Epic. Thank you so much. 7 people in the game. If you rewatch the VOD, the way the channels are split is the sound always shows up in VOD, but I can toggle it on or off for stream, so that way I don't have like copyrighted music on the VOD and stuff. But it will all be present in VOD if anybody watches back. SKT1 Faker pushed up quite far in a bit of a duel against Former. I don't want to see Former go down here, as he is excellent in his aim, and I don't want to see him lose the knives, but he just might. Oh! Demon 10 managing to find one with the judge. Oh, almost finds a second. Deals a lot of damage down onto U-Bomb. Gets the kill. Deals a lot of damage onto Vale. This is a one-man army here. Oh, but just unfortunately could not get that last bit of damage down. Yai Kitsune is one of those players that I love to see. Whoo! Gets the second kill. And of course, Vale being very, very low. As soon as this Killjoy, yep, it goes off. If he wants, he could really go for it. But he knows that they've pushed off of sight, so he has a decent read that Vale is back there, as they weren't picked up by the thing. Uh-oh. Alright. And he gets it, and easily has plenty of time for the defuse as well. Banger round by Yai Kitsune. That's the thing with in and outs, is every player on that team just does what they need to do. Highway having an unfortunately off game. Usually they're quite a good player. Alright. Going aggressive on the A here. Demon 10. Odin'd out. Was there an Odin buff? What is going on? Why is everybody choosing it? Uh-oh. And pushed quickly onto site. But Demon 10 does manage to find out Shavoxy here after Former goes down. Vice Captain falls, but Captain there to pick up the difference. SKT1 Faker eyeballed out. They get some more vision with the drone. They just have a vague idea of where he's at. Shavoxy picking up a kill, traded back against by Highway. SKT Faker managing to find one, doesn't quite find the second. Yai Kitsune managing to fall him. He can get some information back to his team at the very least. Oh, and a huge Sova ult coming out. Cornhole Clunk pushing up, but they're gonna have the information. Faker can see him. Unfortunately, they don't pick up Faker, but they do pick up the round. So the timeout coming from Team In and Out did pay off, but all of a sudden, momentum's starting to swing back against them. Instead, I love when they actually use their util. When they just forget they have it is really the rounds where they're losing.
Let us hunt.
The ult by Highway, I'd love to see come out very early instead of stalling for later. But they are on defense, so there's not a ton of opportunity that you can use for it. Looks like they're just gonna stand on a retake type of round. Sending some shots, but manages to get hit through the smoke. Someone on their team tracing back the lines here. SKT Faker 1 looking for them on the flank, manages to pick up Highway, and like that, all of a sudden the ult unusable by Highway. That's why I was saying I would love to see it used early, getting some advantage out of it rather than just wasting it off. Ooh, seeing Shivoxy's head there, but not quite able to do much. Puts the sentry, oh, but manages to get hit right as the smoke falls there. 11-9, heavy swing. Money now back in the pockets for both teams. If the defense isn't able to hold here, they could really be in a rough position in what could be a very risky last round. You know, I always hated the term must-win round because, you know, in a tournament, kind of every round's a must-win round. But I gotta say, it's an appropriate use of the term here for Team In and Out. If they lose this round, they have almost no shot at picking up the next one, and they will just be losing the whole game. Of course, they full commit here, as they say, hey, losing next round is just as bad as losing this round. So we're gonna just full buy, and if you win, then it doesn't matter, you know? Of course, a very slow play. They push out to B here. SKT Faker 1 in a bit of a risky position. Cornhole Clunk. Ooh, firing off some Sova shots. Doesn't quite manage to find anybody and does fall down. The rest of the team now able to rotate on. SKT Faker 1 though, falling down to the dual-sided. What could we be looking at here? Yai Kitsune, excellent work, and Demon 10 picking up the kill onto U-Bomb. Wow, what a defense! From a round that looked over for him, they managed to pick up some crucial kills, especially taking out SKT Faker 1 there early. Really just gave them the opportunity to sort of pick apart the rest of the team after that point. Demon 10 now taking a definitive lead for his team, but SKT Faker 1 going for the all-time kill record in this game. They really have to shut him down, otherwise ASO is going to be in shambles after this.
Calling my powerless.
Former just spraying through there. With the Vandal, though, spraying, you really run the risk. You don't have a ton of extra shots anymore. Oh, and unfortunately falls to Shivoxy. Like that, Shivoxy finding another one. There's not much that they could do here. The defender... Ooh, the Killjoy ult being huge. Uh-oh. Clunk gets the read, but unfortunately cannot trade with him. Like that, it's a 2v2. A lot of health from both players. And they already had halved it, so they didn't know, and they managed Defenders to win the round! Crazy round for the Defenders. Once again, an excellent retake. Not an extra kill in the hands of SKT1 Faker. Sitting at that 32 kill marker. I believe he needs 3 to beat up ASO's score. That being said, I would not be surprised if his combat score is through the roof this game. He's been playing out of his gourd. Every member on Team Can Win with Good Friends has really put in heavy work. Even Big Haas, who doesn't feel like he's had major plays in any round, has always been consistent. He's been picking up that 1 to 2 kills each round, putting in the work. Ooh, unfortunately, 2 members falling very hard in there. And there's not enough funds. This could be detrimental. The KJ ult kind of saved them last round. But you don't have that same utility this round for it. Demon 10 could pop the ult here, and if I was him, I would. I would just go off of the chance that I am better. Time quickly running out. Oh, and unfortunately, Demon 10 goes down. It is just down to Clunk, and he falls. Could we take it into overtime at least?
Match point.
Put them to sleep.
But let's come over to the scoreboard. Funds in shambles for our defenders. They do not have $1 to spare. They are barely even light buying. Full shields coming out from a couple players. Former, of course, has put in work on the Sheriff before. I believe, okay, switching to the Bucky, I actually disagree. I liked Former on the Sheriff a little bit better. They have excellent skill at aiming. And I'd rather see Former be able to just pick up a new gun. Oh, but could Ubum be throwing the round for his team? If he gets caught out here, it could be terrible. Everybody's sort of sitting in a corner, both teams knowing how crucial this round could be. Silence. Almost no movement from either side. Everybody afraid that the corner that they peek around could be the last peak of the game for them. Demon then tucked in a corner, and there's a solid chance they won't have the read on the Buckies. They might be able to get off 1 or 2 cheeky kills here. A beautiful smoke coming through. A lot of util trying to push Demon 10 out of the corner, but the util's already come through. Of course, I think the barrel's going to be poking through the... Oh no, he walks into the spawn grenade! His cover heavily blown here. There's not much they can do other than just try to stall them back out through the gates there. Ooh, excellent shotgun shot there. 2 falling down. The defenders could choose to trade up guns here. All defenders still standing, 3v2. But of course, Big Haas now starting to plant onto A. But I do like the odds of their retake now, and they do have 2 extra guns in their pocket. Looking over here, we now have picked up the Vandal. Former taking a decent amount of damage to Big Haas. I honestly would love to see the rest of the team just being able to get onto site, trying to defuse, fighting that 4v2 rather. But instead, ooh! Big Haas managing to pick up a kill on a Clunk of all people. Finds one onto Demon 10. It's down to just Highway remaining. He does have the Vandal though now. But time is quickly running out. He doesn't have time to play with it. He has to perfectly flick onto both of them. Does not find it. And this first game of the series going to Kenwood with good friends. A close one for our first game of the night. Like that. Unfortunately, Faker not able to pick up the single kill after that point. Aso, you are still in good shape with most kills in the tournament being held. Just barely. But would you look at that combat score? 410. Insane. Also a 115 econ rating. Wow. Ubum with the least deaths in the game. That's kind of impressive, actually. Looks like we are already getting ready for heading back in. One R already coming out from Demon 10. Demon 10 always ready to go into the next match, ready to make the next play. He picked up some scraps. They did use a timeout in that first game, and it did prove well to them. SKT Faker asking for 1 sec real quick. And apologies, it will be half a second from me as well. I just need to grab my water bottle real fast. More like 3 minutes. All right, let's get a little bit of music on in here. And we shall be waiting, and we will be back in just 3 minutes here when SKT Faker 1 gets back. Please enjoy. Dang, I'm out of good music. I'm not playing the beef music anymore, guys. I need some other music. Any music recommendations that won't immediately get this taken down off of YouTube? Stupid music? Any meme music? Cannot play Hatsune Miku. That will immediately get taken down off of Twitch, weirdly enough. You know what? I'm just looping back to one of the earlier songs, I think. Oh, no, wait. There we go. We'll play... I feel like it's the wrong season for that. Nope, not going to play that one. I changed my mind. We'll just play Wow Wow West again.
So go check the roughneck, so go watch your step or flex and get a hole in your dress. Swallow your buffalo, don't let your neck react. You don't wanna see my hand where my hand be at. With James dress from the start of this, running the game. Artemis, taming the West, so remember the James. Now who you gonna call? Now who you gonna call? You don't wanna see my knee. If you ever wanna see my bum rush, break out before you get beat. Now when I roll into the, when I stroll into the, when I bounce into the. Time in the wicked madman lost his damn mind in the wicked loveless kidnapper down nothing wicked now I must put his behind to the bum rub then through the shadows in the saddle ready for saddles bring all your bones in kind of saddles behind my bum all that if you did front and center now where my hip be at who that is loveless bad for your health looking damn good though if I can say it myself told me loveless is a good man I don't feel that he got his behind looking damn good though rough rider on a buffalo man when y'all clowns gonna see that can't love myself understand me son I'm the slickest they is I'm the slickest they is I'm the slickest wickest they is so if you walking up the wrong tree we coming don't be walking up the wrong tree we gonna test your health loveless can't stand clowns to get out the wild when I roll into the when I stroll into the when I bounce into the
I'm not late, chat. They're early. This song is 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and we are not even 2.5 minutes through it. Oh, I put on Wow Wow West, and everybody abandons ship. I get it. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Deadlock being picked out. Haven't seen that one in a while. Now I can't vouch on its strength in Sunset. I haven't played much Sunset. Period. But I feel like Deadlock is a character that people just forget about. They just don't remember Deadlock exists. But Deadlock, an excellent choice. A lot of new characters actually being picked over here on this side. Got the Deadlock coming down by Yai Kitsune. You got the Gecko coming down by Cornhole Clunk. And of course, Demon 10 on the Clove. And if there's any player that you'd want to see on the Clove, it's Demon 10. He can pick up the kill, revive himself, pick up the kill. For whoever he needs. I know a lot of people who can pick up the kills, but not everybody can play Clove. Now Demon 10, he's a guy, he can play a Clove. Now I've eaten a Clove before, I didn't like it. Unless they were peppered cloves, kind of based, kind of. Is Demon 10 here? Okay, there we go. I mean, hot take. This is just a really boring map, right? Like, there's just not a lot going on. It's kind of the same as a bunch of other maps. Very bland, flat walls. This map could be literally Pearl. Of course, everybody packing in from every side here. Former doesn't have the read. Oh, he does have the read on you, bum. Demon 10 just barely picking it up. Demon 10 picking up a kill on Big Hoss as well. Former falling. SKT1 Faker. Oh, sprays through the smoke, managing to get in one. The plant going down now. Ooh, and unfortunately SKT1 Faker picking up the kill. Deadlock could have some good util here to stall them out, as well as raised grenades could come down as well. Oh, unfortunately walks right into a smoke with 2 of them in it. And like that, can win. Managing to pick up a excellent round.
Spike the fury. I will kill their healer. It's the only way to keep them all dead. Yes, this should do. Ah, this is a nice spot.
My throat is killing me. Apologies if talking slims down a little bit in this app. I asked for a spare caster, but no, they wouldn't come. Like that, our attacker's on site. One already fallen down. The Deadlock shield managing to stall out a decent amount of time. Veil trying to push through the shields here. Yai Kitsune waiting on the other side. Oh, but falls to Veil. Former just barely being able to pick it up. Becomes 2v2. Oh, manages to take out the one defusing. And stalling out time. Former managing to pick it up into the back of the skull of Shavaxi. Former and Shavaxi been dueling all series so far.
Now is our chance.
1-1 now going into this third round. Anybody's game. Money on both sides, but unfortunately Defender's going to have to buy a little bit lighter. This is the sound of me being tired. Looks like we are once again looking at a possible A push. We have a A skewing defense. Big Hoss looking at a play onto the side. There's a lot of ways to enter into this site. You got a lot of ground to cover. Meanwhile, you have you bums sneaking in the back. You bum, if there's one thing that I know him for, it's for coming from behind. Oh, and like that, they managed Highway spraying both players off of defense site. Highway, though, healing up a little bit, but he's very low. SKT1 Faker falling down. Dubun coming up from the back. Managing to switch over to the right side. Nobody looking that direction. This could be a very exposed entry for him. Still no one looking that way. The possibility he could just be picking off the Clovier. Ubum might get free kills. Demon 10 managing to find the kill onto Ubum. Vale just vibing. Looking maybe for killing somebody on the exit. But he doesn't even have a gun. It's not like he's saving much. Ooh, managed to get hit by something there on the way out. Does he die to bomb? Yeah. What? Ooh. Oh, you know, that's favored. You want to do that. You get more money. Allow me a sip of the water. On one hand, I want to see the tiebreaker round. I want to see Icebox. On the other hand, my voice will be gone if we play a third game. The duality of man. You know, a word that I feel like we don't use nearly enough is dichotomy. I'm a huge dichotomy over duality fan. Being forced back from B side here a bit. Enough util coming through to stall them out. Ooh, Demon 10 taking a lot of damage from Ubum. Both teams having a little bit of damage down. Yeah, Kitsune taking out Shivoxy. Huge. Huge. And like that, it's a free A site. They're going for a plant on A. Just down a Big Hoss. Big Hoss lined that up perfectly. Wow. He was ready to fire into the smoke and only stalled just in case he was wrong. Former, though, finding the kill on the Big Hoss. 3v4. Though, Highway very low here. Might be able to get a bit of use out of the blast pack, at least, on his way out. Like that, it becomes a 2v3. How did it turn against them so much? Ooh, they're both so low. You just gotta stall it out. You just... Oh! And gets the free nade. He's so low. Oh my goodness. Highway, like I said before, he had an off game before. That's my guy. That's my guy. We like to call him the interstate on this channel. Highway going all the way, baby. It ain't just my way or the highway. It's highway or the highway. There's only one option. Like that, he's got it all. They got guns, they got shields, they got buys, they got heals. They got skirts, they got freels.
Cover going out.
They got cars, they got them bills.
Oh yeah, monster on the
They got ladies, they got them girls.
Plant the spike. There.
Shivoxy, Ubum on the flank. Forma looking that way. All of a sudden, we're starting to get closed off. Big Hoss taking out the wall slowly and surely. SKT Faker going down. Down to just 2 left. Big Hoss and Shivoxy left. Shivoxy finding a huge double. Naden just not quite in the right spot. Demon 10 finding the perfect kill. He's just got to stall. He's just got to stall. Do not peek. Do not peek. Whoo! Ooh, gets the kill. Wingman not able to defuse at that point. Let's go. Demon 10 showing up in this game. Look at this scoreboard, folks.
Who needs a bag?
Of course, they did a bit of a save, but if defenders lose this one, then they will be in shambles.
No stopping now.
Heading out, going towards B.
Fire in the hole!
It's you and me on B. Would it be crazy if we, like, kissed on B? Just kidding. Unless. You bum holding through the smoke. Spraying in, but gets picked out by Demon 10. All of a sudden, it's a 3v2. Plant hasn't come down yet. Ooh, but they do find the kill on a big Haas. All of a sudden, it's just down to SKT Faker. Getting a far back plant. They have a read on where he might be. Ooh, and he does pick up one. Doesn't have anything traded back against him. Excellent util. And I'm surprised they took down the shield. I would have just stuck in the box. Whoo, luckily Demon 10 is just the man, the myth, the legend. I'm the only spectator in this game. That's crazy. I was checking if there's anybody else. There's not. Just me. Just me. But like that, no money once again in the defenders' pockets. They should have enough for next round as they're all staying around that 2,000 mark. Big Haas. Ooh, dying to Demon 10. Demon 10 getting the overheal off there. Clove is a crazy character. I fucking love Clove. All it took was them adding a non-binary character into Valorant for them to make their first good character. One defender left. 1v1, but the information on Demon 10 going out. Captain versus Captain. And unfortunately, Tony just has the spike as well. Though Demon 10 has the ult. He could be a cheeky little bastard if he wanted to be. Stalls long enough, waits for the ult from Cypher to wear down. He could pick up the spike. There's no eyes on it right now. He might just be able to snag it. Oh! Peeking just through, Oh, and SKT Faker looking just in line. Right as he comes across the threshold. And defenders picking up a crucial round as they light saved. A B aggress here. Veil with the wall heading up. I would say Vale's had a rough round, but U-Bum is just really struggling on this map. He does not have the knowledge for Sunset. Doesn't quite know where the wall bangs are. They're not giving out any information quite yet. But like that, ooh, unfortunately, former falling to Faker. Vale finding one from behind. Takes a little bit of damage. 3-3. The plant is down though. There's like no seeing anything.
Cover going out.
One enemy remaining.
They're just stalling out the defuse. Let's go. Oh, and gets the kill. Demon 10 wanted it all, baby. Demon 10's so good, he took his own life at the end, too. Averaging about 2.3 kills per round. Grand work. Is it too early to call it? Is this one in the pocket for in and outs? In and outs truly showing their stuff here. Stacking A. Oh! The Grand detained by Big Ha, or against Big Haas.
Spike planted.
He takes some damage, but doesn't fully fall. Oh! Oh no! What a way to go. What a way to go.
Last player standing.
And there goes the last defender. Cornhole Clunk finding Faker. Consistency. As you can see, attackers very consistent across the board with only a like 4 kill difference between the majority of their players, and then Demon 10 at fucking 20. This time SKT1 Faker actually being the one to take out the thing this time. Granted, while the timeout from the first game did matter and changed the overall like position, it did not actually win the game for Demon 10. And who knows, maybe this one will do the same for Faker. They might be able to push back a little bit, but maybe it won't be enough like last time. Granted, it's an earlier call, so if they start changing direction now, they could really fix course. But it is 2-7, which is not what you want to be looking at this close to the second half here. What do we got? What are we looking at in the scoreboards? What could be a play that really changes things? Now, I honestly don't have too much insight for what can win could change. Unfortunately, they are just facing Demon 10. There's no other way to phrase it. It's Demon 10 is just sort of walking in and being better at some of these duels. The interesting thing is that I'm pretty sure each of these maps are going to the other team. Ascent, I thought, was picked by In and Outs, and I thought Sunset here was chosen by Can Win, and yet both maps just going to the other team, the other direction. Okay, looks like whatever Faker talked about here is starting to change things up for his team. They do find an early kill on a Demon 10, which is the biggest thing that they could do, is taking that man out of the equation. But second one getting taken out. Oh, all of a sudden it becomes a 3v3 as Highway finds Big Hoss. One more falling on attacker side. Clunk getting the plant with Wingman. We get a little bit of information on where people could be. Nobody being able to find anything just yet. U-Bum. Oh, gets taken out by Clunk. It's a 2v2 all of a sudden. Like that, Vale also very low. Vale falls. SKT1 Faker. Oh, you should have waited for Clunk to get into position. He's going for the knife. Oh, Spring a little far to the right. He thought he was still on Spike. That is very unfortunate. Sometimes you have to chill back and wait for the rest of your team. So maybe that timeout instantly causing some good karma for his team. Maybe they shook something into place. Maybe Dongwei just paused and said, we gotta let them sweat it out.
Here.
I want to see where this trap is going.
Yes, this should do.
Oh, we got it.
My ult is ready.
Are we heading on the B side here? Whoa. Slow and steady. Thinking about things. Doesn't know which way he's going. Ooh. Defender falling already. Now, we could have Shivaxi being pushed into here. Got two people. Oh! A beautiful ult! Finds the spike. Throws the nades for some more damage. But they walk out of it. Big Haas, though, coming up from behind, taking out Highway. Uh-oh. Spike is in a peculiar spot, but Demon 10 figures if anybody is able to do it, it is him. Of course, yeah, Kitsune could be spotted out here.
30 seconds
A
left.
grand smoke. Ooh, gets some spray down towards him. They don't know fully about
Spike down. B.
what an ult by Demon 10.
Last player.
Oh no, doesn't quite pick it up. And just everybody gets sprayed down. Vale finding two with a classic. They really just handed it to him.
Nothing will be saved after this. Use it.
4-7, no longer looking as bad going into the second half. Vale literally knows that he picked up two with a classic. That's crazy.
That goes there. Ah, this is a nice spot. This goes here.
Fire in the hole!
Oh,
Get out of here!
missing just barely a direct contact, but Highway puts in the last bit of damage there. Spike's not on site yet, which is costing them a little bit of time on this, on how they've been holding so far, but
Spike planted.
SKT Faker, ooh, gets gooed out of there.
Cage trigger.
Ooh, and a grand ult. Oh, but Demon 10 getting sprayed up against. Clunk not even ready for it.
Will not kill my
Two defenders left.
Last player standing.
Down to just Vale, the man who could do a lot with a classic, but unfortunately he was on a Vandal, and you just can't do the same thing with that.
Switching sides.
4-8 into the second half. Granted, I think pistol rounds tend to be favored on Can Win, so who knows? Maybe Can Win picks up the pistol rounds first. Looking at the team comps, is the Cypher going to be? Is it going to be as strong on attack? I don't know. This is a very tough call. But likewise, the other team very aggressive, but I don't think has the same amount of hold. The Deadlock, though, going to be a very pivotal choice, as it's going to be a major way to just block off an entrance and really buy you a lot of time. And of course, the Deadlock here is just kind of solo holding A at the moment. Kitsune, Kitsune. Get one, get one, get one. Right click, oh no! He did deal some damage though. He got down some damage. But Sage healed him back up. You gotta remember the Sage.
Spike
You
planted.
can't count the Sage out. Like that though, it is 3-5.
charges.
And just so many tight corners, so much util and smoke down. Of course, as soon as the wall breaks here, Vale is ready on the other side of it. Oh man, Highway catches a stray.
Last player standing.
Okay, Former picking one up. Pops the heal. Ooh, and does not find it onto Faker here. A grand start for our attackers here. Closing up the gap very quickly.
No charges left. Barrier deployed.
Good luck being forced back there. Taking a decent amount of damage. Faker. Heading up mid.
Spike
Cornhole
planted.
Clunk here. Firing shots in against Vale. Doesn't quite find him yet.
Dizzy's down.
And he does manage to find the kill on Vale. He got what his target was, but everybody else is just going to be falling down here. They take down a little bit. They take 2 out. What could be coming down the pipeline in this game? Only a 2-point difference. Granted, last game was very close as well. We threatened possible overtime in the first game, and that could still be the case here as well.
Sound sensor up. Barrier deployed.
I know exactly where you are.
Uh-oh, it looks like Faker knows exactly where they are. And like that, he's got the intel on where they're at. 4v4. Little goo ball running around there. And, oh! Clunk managing to trade back against Faker. A 2v2, but, Highway, a lot of damage down. Maybe he can get some of this util Roman, though.
Spike planted.
Might be able to find something else.
Enemy
Whoa! Actually, it doesn't matter, because Highway is built different this game. Demon 10 picked up a 1 kill after I pointed out his, like, how well he was doing. That was, what, round 7 that I pointed it out? Something like that? Like 6 or 7? And he's only picked up a 1 extra kill since then. In, like, 9 rounds. Demon 10 has picked up a singular kill. Now, Yai Kitsune is pushed really far up. He's got a lot of util, but I think Yai is a good enough player that you don't want to throw him away just to stall.
Blocking movement.
Now, we do, of course, have Baker heading up
Here.
mid here a little bit. Back onto Yai
Sound
Kitsune,
sensor up.
placing down some of that work. Highway, considering the possibilities, and Clunk lined up for the possibility of if... Oh, but it looks like somebody else catches him out instead. Highway was ready for him on the other hand. Cornhole Clunk pushing up. They say SKT Faker is out of here. We might as well start hunting. And Cornhole Clunk holding some dangerous positions if multiple people chose to swing him. And Big Haas, who would have been his target, manages to pick up the kill.
Barrier created.
A good wall by Former. With that much damage coming down, they get good information. Former makes the correct call, backs out,
30
waits.
seconds left.
Clunk looking for something, but they are on the read that there's probably going to be a flank. And Clunk falls to Vale, the revenge of the century. Sheriff taking out Vandal. Like that, you give a free gun over.
Oh yeah!
You are low on bullets, Demon. I'm surprised that there wasn't anybody trying to defuse in the meantime.
Last player standing.
And like that, Demon 10, oh, in a rough position, choosing to keep
Not ready yet.
the Phantom here. That's a rough one. That is a rough one indeed. Here our players come. Sights here are something to look at. Former making his way around here.
There.
Ooh, and a lot of damage coming down on highway already. They force him off site. Their change to being aggressive is really working for them. Second half, not quite going to In and Out's favor.
Dizzy's up. Dizzy has targets.
Got a lot of people falling. What a way to shield for the defuse. He's just gonna go for the stick. And he gets it! Oh my goodness. They're crazy. And most of them didn't buy, so that is a huge win of a round for them. If they do another play like that, that is... Whoo! That's nasty. I love that the difference in weapon choice is can win, kind of favoring the Vandal here. 3 Vandals, 2 Phantoms versus 3 Phantoms, 2 Vandals. You bum, kind of just chilling in the center. Shivaxi. Looking for Yai Kitsune. Finds the kill. Minimal damage being taken by Shivaxi. It's interesting that the rounds that In and Out's win are the very defensive rounds. They need to not be so reckless. That's what cost them the first map as well. Oh, the shark manages to not find it. Oh, but gets sprayed down anyway. Luckily, Former there to
Spike planted.
pick up Clink again.
She's still gunning for you. I'm up, Mosh.
Former has a lot of damage taken against him. Chooses to heal up a little bit, but it doesn't do much for him. Just down to Demon 10 left. Tries to get out of there. Oh, and gets picked up by Big Haas. Unfortunate. 8-10 now. In and Out's back to having no money. It's going to be a 9-10 that they have to claw their way back from. I was just about to say this may be a good time for a timeout if he has it. And he is going for it. Second timeout for them for the series. The differences that they need to make is definitely just being more defensive. I love the deadlock chilling on B. Sort of solo holding main, I think, is a grand way to stall things out. I love the Sage playing sort of a very far back mid. I don't want him to be peeking. The utility that Sage offers on this map is huge. It is massive. Sage wall is not actually easily broken, so it can stall for a good amount of time. That being said, Raze is okay at forcing off at A. You really only have like 2 entrances that you have to be looking at. B has a lot more intricacies on where everything could be coming in, but sort of looking at the way that they currently are, stalls most things, and then it takes them way longer to rotate up that other path. It seems that instead of playing defensive like they should be, they instead are choosing to be the most aggressive they've been in the entire tournament. Oh. And the ult's coming out. I don't know if this is a great round for the ult. Oh! But the ult doesn't even get to really land for him. And like that, they turn it around. I'm going around this one. I'm turning it around.
Spike planted.
Plant goes down by Gecko. Because putting bombs on the table.
Drop in a smoke.
No, these aren't pies. They're bombs.
Last player
Made in a
standing.
bomb factory. And after that great start, they just throw it out in the second half. Don't even walk out with an extra gun. They are risking it all here. A full buy. They say all or nothing. We take this round. We take the next round. And then we close it up, baby. I think it'll go this round to in and outs. Next round to in and outs. The following round to can win. And then that last one back to in and outs. That's my prediction. Anybody else notice that Ray's excellently done nails? Fantastically done nails.
Fire in the hole!
Spike down. B.
Shavoxy threw the, like, everything. Still finding it.
Bomb buddy out.
Puts the bomb buddy. He's right
I never let
on the other side.
Spike planted.
grenade!
Former trying to find Vale here.
Wall raised.
Going for the defuse, but they don't know about U-Bum on the backside.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, gets sprayed against. I don't know if they managed to even stick half yet. Vale has been just poking and prodding. Does he have the read on U-Bum's exact position? Does he have a feeling? I got a
Impressive
feeling.
wiring.
Oh no! The smoke fell just at the right time for him. He doesn't have time. Wait, he does! 1.04 seconds! Oh my goodness. Highway has been insane this series. Demon 10 only picking up one more kill since the last time we even mentioned it. 5 rounds, 1 kill. This Demon 10 guy, kind of washed up. Highway, though, on the climb. I love Highway exudes the energy of what ADHD is all about. You know, functions at his peak under pressure. Yet, while they're Gucci, while they're chilling, is when he struggles the most. Shavoxy, oh, gets taken out by the judge. Is somebody else gonna peek it? 1-1. They. Ooh! Yaikitsune just catching that edge of that hat. Cypher peeking up from round the corner. Trades up for a phantom. I refuse to cast any differently than I am. This is what we get for the night. Oh no, former blind still takes one more out on his.
Down A.
You will
But it is
not
2-2. Uh-oh, 2-3 as the Sage Res comes out, picking up Big Haas. Heals him up a bit, too. They've used excellent util this round, and Cornwall Clunk very low.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
He just has to be better than Vale. Uh-oh. Now he's playing against the world. Oh, but he gets it! He's insane. He's out of his mind. But this is exactly like I said it was going to be playing out. And now Can Win is going to pick up one round real quick. And then back to in and outs to close out the series. Not the series, the game. The map. You know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know. Yeah, you get it. Demon 10 washed. Let's see. Yep, no kills that last round. Demon 10 truly washed indeed. The highway ult. He could get a big one here if they... Okay, they backed out of it. He kind of just throws it out there. Oh, Faker finding one here. That being said, does he expect a double
I
up?
know
Demon
exactly
10
where
chilling.
you are.
Uh-oh. A huge ult. It is scary that this is currently playing out like I thought it would. That being said, the defenders do not have tons of funds. They need to get a couple kills at least in this round. Otherwise, they're going to be playing from a huge deficit. Keep trash talking Demon 10 and I'll sub and done. If we had the subs activated, dog. If only, if only. But yeah, Demon 10 has gotten 2 kills in the entirety of this half so far. But he has gotten them crucial intel. Credit where the credit is due, I suppose. How are people getting kills? There's literally no vision on this map right now. Highway, able to pick up a big one. Using some of his util. Oh, but isn't able to get into the gun in time for you, bum. Faker, not having quite the same game he did on the first map. But they are able to turn it around. Now this is the round where, despite all odds, we pick up the win. They just line right up for Highway to get to. Yai to pick one off. Just throwing it all out there. Halfway decent. Shivoxy looking for something. They managed to find a kill on the U-bomb. That might be a free gun that they can pick up. The Bucky in a tight corner. Might be able to pick... Oh, does not fire in time. Former who used to have an excellent hold with that Bucky. Falling down. Highway in a nice position. Might be able to pick one up. Gets one kill. Picks up 2. Has the spike. Deals a lot of damage onto Vale. The bombs holding off. Still, they were not able to pick up the spike yet. Ooh, the ult whiffs. Oh no! He was having too much fun. Faker able to pick up spike. Oh, he's concussed. He's concussed. But they don't know that. And Cornwall Clunk able to pick up the round. Did it play out exactly like I said it would or what?
My house.
I know these teams. I casted these teams. I practically made these teams. These teams are nothing without me. And like that, Demon 10 able to pick up 2 more kills after we called him washed. He had to just prove us a little bit more wrong. But Highway, excellent show. You really came back and held things together for several of those latter rounds. This is the second tiebreaker map that we're going to be seeing in the entirety of the tournament so far. Ice box. Can I change the map? Oh, I could. Yeah, they got it though. We're there.
Hello?
ASO! Hey, what's up?
Hi. What? Who's playing?
So right now it is Demon 10 In and Out versus Dongwee's Kenwin with Good Friends. It's 1-1. We're going on to map 3.
Oh, are you guys already in the map?
Not yet. Do you want to hop in?
Yeah. Let me hop in. Just give me like 2 minutes.
Alright, looks like they're starting at 9 anyway, so you have a sec.
Oh, they're starting at 9. Okay, good. I was doing homework. Am I done? Man, I have so much work to do. Okay.
I mean, at most, it's only a 1 game break. You don't have to...
Now I want to see the tiebreaker. Yeah, I only have one more assignment to do. It was due yesterday anyway, so what is 1 more hour late gonna do at this point?
Poor stream. Everybody leaves in between maps. What? 11 viewers? Hello, everybody. I wish I had the replays set up, but it unfortunately could not work the way that I wanted it to. I'll mute in Discord. I'll talk to chat for a second. Hello, chat. I've been going for a little shy of 2 hours now, rambling for you guys. I'm so glad there's not a game tomorrow. I would not be able to talk. So, cheers to our second tiebreaker map in the entirety of the series. And the first time we are going to be seeing Icebox. Previously, the tiebreaker map, I believe, went to... oh, now I'm blanking on it. I think that was the game that we saw Sunset the first time, was on that tiebreaker map. We've seen Lotus. I think the only map that we haven't seen at all this tournament so far is now... is just Breeze, I think. I believe we have not played one game on Breeze yet. Though I did miss 2, so apologies if I got that a little bit wrong, but I believe we have not seen Breeze yet. Joining me in the booth, of course, we will be having ASO here momentarily. They are just finishing up some stuff, and they will be getting in. Other than that, how's everybody doing? I'm stalling instead of pulling up the music because we only have like 2 more minutes, and then we're going to be back in. Otherwise, so far this tournament, we have seen Team In and Out picking up this second game here. Team Kenwin with Good Friends on the first map. Interestingly enough, let me double check to fact check for you, but I believe, yes, this is correct. Team In and Out lost on the map they chose, and Team Kenwin lost on the map they chose. Quite a smack in the face for both teams, though In and Out having the closer game in the first half, but it ended up playing out basically the same as we saw on the second map as well. So, thinking about a map like Icebox, what is it that we should be expecting to see in this tiebreaker game? So, the biggest thing with Icebox is the fact it is a lot tighter of a map than people assume. A lot of people dislike Icebox. It's a map that doesn't have really a huge advantage to either side. Let me see if I can pull up a map of it so I can make sure not to mistake anything. Yes, okay. So, looking at a map like Icebox, A site is the indoor portion where there's zip lines and stuff. Let me get you an image of it. So what we're looking at with Icebox is the indoor portion on A site with the zip lines that sort of run from attacker side straight into the site once you get into this main area. But then as you pass through A pipes is when you're really getting into the bulk of actual A site, where most of the fighting's going to be happening. Oh no, A, so they started the game. Did you manage to get in?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. I heard a person join, and I was just making sure.
Okay. What were the games? What were the first games looking like? The first 2 were they close?
Both of
I know
them
the
were
last one
close.
was.
The first one was 1 point away from going into overtime.
Oh.
And then the second one, a little bit less close, with In and Outs just sort of like storming through the first half even harder than the first game went. But timeout from Dongui swung the game back over to the to tie it up, and then one more timeout for via Demon 10 to bring it back in line, and then them sort of just closing it out from there.
Okay. It's gonna be an interesting game then. I don't think I've ever seen Demon 10 like not play a duelist.
Does Clove really count? I
I
guess it
mean,
does.
I, it's weird because like Clove is basically like Phoenix. Like they have like most of the same util.
Yeah, it's basically a duelist.
But they
Nice
played
box.
the
Bring
Clove on
up.
this last map, and the ult really didn't come up at all. But
Okay.
at best, it may have like bought them like a couple seconds in one of the rounds.
I
But the rest of the
gotcha.
utils seem to work out okay. The heals definitely came up.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like the attackers have a more attack-sided team. They have 2 initiators and 2 smokes. And 1 duelist. Oh no, sentinel! They're not running a sentinel? Interesting. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of mid plays here.
It's I'm looking at these teams trying to think. It has been so long since my last game on Icebox. Uh,
Yeah, usually
I
someone plays like at least like Chamber or like a Killjoy.
yeah yeah like
But
seeing
I feel
a
like
chamber. KJ is 50-50, but like I
yeah.
don't know if I've
I
ever seen
know.
a game of Icebox without chamber and
Yeah.
a sentinel,
Scanning
because the
ahead.
knife
I know
is huge on every site.
Yeah. I know Shivoxy loves Toller. Yeah, I knew the mid play was coming.
No peeking.
Like that though, they get off a site, picking up B
Yeah.
quickly, and just being allowed to walk onto it for free.
Yeah, they don't have a sentinel.
Oh, Shivoxy just getting a kill for free through smoke, spotting out Yai Kitsune in there.
Oh.
5v3. Oh, evening it up. 3v3, 2v3. Players falling left and right.
Oh. Shivoxy
Is that
wins
wingman
this.
defusing? Oh no, they don't know.
No, he doesn't.
Player standing.
4 with 4. Okay, Brandon.
A fantastic start to the game for him.
That was good. I think honestly, if the Clove wouldn't have like gone for the heal, I think that would have been a lot closer. I mean, I think they would have won.
Yeah. That's the hard part on B site, is it's very tight. Like once you're actually like in range to do anything, you're like risking anything, like with every single reload.
Yeah. Big Hoss was a lot of damage there.
No peeking.
Ooh. Great kill from Shivoxy.
Plant not quite down yet, but a 3v4.
Spike.
Spike planted.
Faker here, taking a deep
Ooh.
flank.
Another great kill from Shivoxy. It's a 2v3 now.
We've been planted now for just about 10 seconds.
2v2.
Last player
Ooh,
standing.
Shivoxy falling. Demon 10 finding
They
Faker.
got a lot of good damage in though. That was a good save for them.
Yeah. You bum, not even questioning, just going all out here. Vandal full shield.
Oh.
It's interesting that the attackers aren't trying to like double down on this one, because if they win this one, then there's not much the defenders can do in the follow-up, but they're just playing a little more conservatively. Granted, if they win while saving, it's even bigger for them. Demon 10 not picking up the gun, as it would be, I think, a Phantom. Yeah. but instead keeping the bulldog.
Oh, Viper. I'll go through two. Oh, no, he's going under.
Highway picked off.
Ooh.
Veil playing
Int-
pretty off-site here. Wingman able to get the plant down.
Oh,
Not
no.
quite look. Oh,
He isn't. Yeah, I think Valley shot it.
Yai going for the actual plant this time. Doesn't get it.
Ooh, smoke's
30-ish
fading.
seconds left.
One enemy remaining.
This is what I'm saying. It's such a tight site that, like, once you're on there, you're in the open. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't really a lot they could have done other than rotated. They were all there.
it's just a shame because they had, like, they had the 3v5.
Just a gun diff.
So, they were able to pick up that round, but they don't have much money to spare. They were able to walk out with 3 guns at the very least. And attackers not buying a ton last round left them with enough to get stuff this round, but they really need to be able to pick up this round.
Yeah, pretty much everyone full bot here.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
The gecko. Doesn't find anyone.
Shivoxy spraying into the smoke. I would love to just see the ult come out here by Shivoxy.
Oh,
It's pretty much everybody on site here at this point.
yeah, they're gonna rotate here.
It's a long way for Clunk. But he does manage to get out with make it to the team.
I wonder if someone will go mid here.
And like that, the enemy team also rotating around. If only there was a way that they
You want
could
more?
like double back,
Here's more.
because they do not have a strong hold on B, like with the
Scanning ahead.
what they have.
No.
If they had something like the Sage Wall to block off B, it'd be way better. But oh, like that Demon 10 falling down, does use the ult.
Oh, can I get one? I can.
Oh, Big Hoss taken out on the spike. Veil taking some damage here. Ubum playing in and out of the smoke, falls down. 2v1 and Veil does not have much health left. Ooh, and it is Former who finds the kill onto him.
My ult's ready.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry, stream.
What happened?
We were still looking at the other map. I forgot we were tabbed over.
Yeah, looks like attackers are gonna be able to full buy here, and defense is gonna have to save.
Thank you, chat.
Right here.
But this map is attack sided. They don't have a sentinel, so I feel like if they can get at least 4 here, they're good.
I love that they're gonna get map 3 podcast for the first 4 rounds.
Spike down A.
That being said, it is now a 4-1 SKT Faker. Only saved by a slow rotate here.
Farmer's coming for him.
Spike planted.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean they can full buy this
My
round
ult
though.
is ready.
I think maybe Sage should be utilizing her wall a little more. I don't think I've seen him wall once. I think that might help when they're retaking.
Drop in a smoke. That one in.
Foxy gets traded. They don't have smokes. Oh, they have Viper.
Welcome to my world.
The Viper ult's going down on A. But they don't know close flanking.
Silver ult just missing there.
Ooh.
Plant gets down.
This is. Ooh, great kill.
Faker finding an excellent one there.
Yeah, they don't know he's up there.
Like I never left.
Oh, that's
Poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
yeah, they don't have time.
Last player standing.
Oh,
One
a
enemy.
1v1,
Ooh,
and there's
that was
enough
a great
time.
round. I can't believe they won that. Well, I can. That sounds mean.
I mean, it was like 3v5,
Yeah,
like they...
that's
Worth celebrating.
Viper ult was
My quiver is
crazy.
never full.
Meanwhile, Former is just also going insane, averaging
no,
2 kills per
12 and
round at the
3.
moment.
I wonder on defense if we're gonna see Former with the op. I don't remember if Brandon ops or not. But they are gonna need something to kind of halt attackers pushing, so.
Scanning ahead.
All 5B.
Spike
Deploying
planted.
drone.
Alright, looking for a bit of vision here.
Enemy mark.
Honestly, this Viper util has really been doing them wonders on this map.
Shot down.
Oh, unlucky.
2 down, and Veil blinded here.
Yeah.
Third falling.
Last player standing.
2v4. Can Shivoxy clutch it up? He can't.
Or Demon 10, not doing great on this one. It's because Former's stealing all the kills.
He's not doing that bad. Defense is gonna have to save again. No.
They're thinking about it. They're really considering.
I think they gotta pull out the shotguns at this point.
Okay, a Marshall coming out.
Can he hit his shots though?
Fires through the vision. Oh, a wingman sticking here.
Spike
Oh,
planted.
and
Manages
he
to get it
gets it?
down. Meanwhile, we have Ubum on the flank.
Oh wait, this
He is
timing with
really
Former
in
and
there.
Sova. He might-
Oh no, nobody's looking that
Oh,
way.
the timing.
Manages to take one out, but a 2v4, not looking great. It would be really helpful if they were able to take out like one more on the way, but because there is plenty of money for the attackers. Honestly, I would not be afraid, or I would not be surprised if they had a timeout come out already for
Yeah.
defender.
defense. I'm trying to think of what they could do different here. Oh, you called it. Oh wait, is it tech pause? Okay.
Ah, Ubum needed to restart. Very tight clustering and kills on the defensive team.
Yeah.
Shivoxy only barely leading the pack there.
I think that honestly, like, the Sage, I feel like, I don't know if I just haven't been spectating her enough, but I feel like she hasn't been using that much util. I think, honestly, if she starts throwing more slows, unless I've been missing it, because they're kind of just like running in.
I don't know. In the previous maps, when Vale has been on the Sage, it's kind of just been more or less just like a wall at last second to sort of stop them from rushing a site.
Yeah, I'd love to see more utilization of the slows.
I'm still on that restart here, waiting on you, bum. What could in the meantime, I wonder what they could be saying in comms. They could still use, like, they're not supposed to, but they could still use this tactically and sort of
I probably will.
speak on a possible. Man, Gecko's really just like Slim Shady that they dropped into this game. Okay, U-Bum has now reconnected. Looks like we're gonna be starting back up the timer any second now.
I think one of them's got to get an op. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. they're just.
I mean,
running in, like,
Shivoxy has
no care in
been
the world.
doing crazy with the op. I'm surprised Shivoxy actually went for the Reyna this game, as opposed to something like the Jet like they had been going.
I mean, Reyna's still the movement buff on her dismiss is crazy.
Yeah. It's interesting because In and Out's plays very questionable in the first game, and then the second game happened, and it just seemed like they were playing out of their mind. But then, now this one, maybe they just needed the warm up. They
And
just didn't have their
Viper's
stride
flanking
yet.
all the way up through kitchen. Yeah.
Oh, the Shivoxy manages to get the kill.
3v3. Well. Oh. Oh. It's a good try.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, great kill.
My turn.
Last player
They
standing.
can
Uh-oh.
afford to wait it out.
One defender left. Oh, and does go down. And plenty of money still in the pocket of our attackers. Defenders not going to have much to work with here.
Yeah.
It's another round where they have to really question if mid buying is going to be a better play. I feel like it's just really hurting their team that Icebox hasn't shown up at all in the tournament so far.
Oh, no one's put on Icebox yet?
This is the first time Icebox has actually been played. It's been a tiebreaker like almost every every game, except for the
but
two
nobody-
games that went to, or no, except for the only other game that went to the tiebreaker. I think it was on Sunset.
Yeah, yeah, not much you can do there. See, I think that. Ooh. I'm just gonna stand there. He's confident.
Spike planted.
I mean, they could invest the Sova ult here, but oh, they will.
Just managing to dodge the Sova. Picks up two.
Oh,
Crazy.
Former with the 4. Can he get the ace?
And just down to the Sova to.
He can
Oh,
get the ace. Uh-oh.
former
Okay.
Saul Highway catching up, and it just wanted to prove himself.
We totally have 19. Jeez. This is Former's game, clearly.
And has only died 4 times, which is also just insane.
Yeah, no.
I'm hoping that once we hit defense, Former decides to bring out the op.
Yeah, I think they're gonna need one. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Is it by himself?
Big
Oh,
cost
he can
managing
get
to
out,
catch
though.
out Highway here. Oh,
Oh.
finds a second.
Gets another one.
And Former is a big one to take out. A bit of throwing occurring. Uh-oh, caught with util out by Shivoxy.
Spike down A.
Hey, it's a 5v2. It's a bit unlosable.
Doing a bit of limit testing here.
Yeah, I like the aggression. That's what they needed.
The downside is that this is a if attackers had won this one, it'd just be a huge way to just walk into the next half, but
I think, honestly, I mean, I think they're gonna win this round. I think 3 is all they need. 3 or 4 is all they need.
I'd love to see, even if attackers
30
don't
seconds
try to
left.
plant spike, just being able to pick out like 1 or 2 on the way out would be really big.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd
their
rather see them go aggressive here. They have the funds for it.
their eco is trash, so they can get 2 or 3. Oh, they're gonna save?
That's what I'm surprised about, is why bother
Why?
saving here? Like, it's way better to
Why
just kill a couple
save?
of them. Okay, Demon 10 gets the read on Ubum.
Last
Fires
player
down some
standing.
shots. Oh, but they don't manage to find. They do get the Sova, though.
That's interesting that they didn't just push, because
Last round
if they could
in
have
the
gotten
half.
more,
Yeah.
no, Silva can't buy. Someone can buy him, I guess.
Seems like they
Yeah,
reached the
someone can buy him.
conclusion that we had just a little late.
Oh, with only 4 seconds left.
Maybe they were hoping that they'd be able to kill one and then the timer would get them to like scooch out before they could be shot back.
Yeah, I think they were hoping that they were gonna push them.
Jeffrey Epstein Baboon wants to know if they can get a shout out. Consider me calling out the shout out, your shout out, Jeffrey Epstein Baboon.
Oh, it's a great opening kill for Former. And he plants. Oh,
Uh-oh, Shivoxy on the prowl behind. Demon 10 might get caught out here. Oh, Demon 10 does go down, but to Faker instead. It is a 4v3,
This is
and
big.
Shivoxy is still lurking from behind.
Hovers in a
Oh,
crazy
but goes
area.
down to Clunk.
One enemy remaining.
And there's just one left. Whew, and Highway picks up the kill in the back of that site. What a way to go into the second half.
Switching sides.
And looking at the teams, uh-oh. No. Game? Okay. Oh, man. The game was lagging there. Something fierce for a second.
Is this the semifinals or is this the losers bracket?
I think this is the semifinals.
Because I didn't think that.
Okay, let me check the bracket thing.
Lost.
Yeah, this is semifinals. Because both of these teams are undefeated.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, this could be either a really quick half or a really intense half.
Looking at the teams,
Demon 10 playing a ratty little angle.
I don't know how the attackers are going to be attacking this round, though. I feel like they're just not an aggressive enough team.
My mouse died.
Oh,
Ooh,
Former
that's a good
getting
kill.
taken out
They
here.
don't know another one's playing aggressive. Always gonna fall back.
Yeah, gets in a running for his life right now.
I
Putting
mean,
the
if he
util
can
down.
get 1 or 2 here.
Gets
Ooh,
one. Puts down a lot of
got
damage at least.
Shivoxy.
This
It's
2v4 doesn't look terrible,
Last
but
player
Clunk just getting caught reloading over and over. Unfortunate.
good. And Demon 10
Spike
clutch it
planted.
up.
At the very least, being able to take a few out on the way, maybe.
I believe in him.
Uh-oh. Oh
Oh.
no, he turned at the last second.
Oh,
Finds the kill on the big
there's
hoss.
no one behind you.
U-Bum spots him out. Uh-oh.
It's a good try.
And that's the downside is with that spike being so in the open, even though it's hard to plant initially, defusing just puts you with no coverage. Maybe both these teams were just meant for attack side.
Yeah, I think so. And they didn't run a sentinel. That might bite them in the ass. But the two initiators was really working for them. Full B push.
Shivoxy putting down some damage, but oh, eventually finds the Eye Kitsune and heals back up a bit. That is very unfortunate for our defenders.
And everyone's just healed up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, having 3 characters that are just healing themselves on the team of the attackers is kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Clunk and Demon 10 just watching each other's shoulders here. Clunk getting a little bit aggressive here. Spots out Shivoxy.
Just shooting around.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, there wasn't much they could do there. It's looking like this is gonna be.
Luckily they saved a decent amount of money, so yeah, they're just full buying here. Interesting. I've never seen someone use the Bulldog as much as Demon 10 has on this map specifically. Okay, they're choosing the Judge instead, but they're hovering the Bulldog again. Wait.
The Bulldog is low-key underrated. Okay, this is gonna be a make it or break it round here.
Wait, is there a new shotgun in the game? Like a newer shotgun in the game? Okay.
Spike down B.
I'm just looking at this gun and I'm like, it doesn't quite look like a Judge, which is throwing me off.
Ooh. Ooh. Unlucky he gets caught through the smoke. It's a 3v3. I think that Shivoxy can probably find one here. I don't think. Maybe not.
But we don't have the plant down.
They got time.
Uh-oh.
50 seconds.
Shivoxy might be finding Highway here. Highway's not looking that way.
Ooh, yeah.
And they just rotate back to B.
Oh, they think Shivoxy's lurking, but they don't know Former is mid. But Shivoxy's taking a lot of
30
space.
seconds
He's
left.
probably gonna catch Sova here.
One
Sees
And he
them. Yep.
does.
My ult's ready.
Yeah.
Picks up the last one as well. And that is a rough round to full buy.
Yeah,
If they
no,
could
this
could carry some of the creds over, it would have helped them out.
Yeah, this was not the round to lose. But maybe they could do something crazy with their eco here.
The interesting thing is that the last round of the previous map was like barely a half buy for their team when they won. They just like picked up 2 kills with a Marshall and then had guns afterward.
It's a great kill for Harbor here.
Drop in a smoke.
Oh. Oh, Former's half HP. Unfortunately, no Sage. Oh, but Gecko.
Oh, does not get the
doesn't
second
matter.
shot off.
And he can just get healed by the Sage if she has it. No, she
Oh,
doesn't.
Former picking one up. Oh, almost found the second, but takes a lot of damage. Gets rushed from both sides. Demon 10
They
with the
shut that
Bucky.
plant down so easily.
Just fire anywhere. Yep.
Last player standing.
Manages to at least
Demon
take
10
two out
almost
on the
went
way.
huge with that, honestly. If he could have gotten Valet there, I think that
Oh,
would have been.
plant just barely whiffs. Though plenty of money for attackers. They're not worrying.
Alright. Oh no, I thought he was getting an op. I was like, that's a bold choice. Oh, but Gecko's
Yai Kitsune
opping.
on the op. Okay.
I'm interested
It's
to
interesting
see a
'cause
Gecko op.
Former's been like the like perfect shot in this series so far.
Yeah, I guess he just has money.
I'd love to see them just be less aggressive. Like they are playing scary aggressive.
Ooh.
They have
Yeah,
the
you gotta
means to
hit that
defend really
shot.
well. Oh.
Oh, doesn't matter though.
Oh, and let's
Spike down B.
Faker's gotta get a kill here.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
that's unlucky.
And defenders can easily just defuse here.
Yeah, they needed that round.
And we
Someone
picked the
gets
op back up.
Thanks.
Sharing the love on this one. Making sure they get their guns in order
Yeah, the
before they
skin
swap
shopping.
up round. Choosing the Vandals over the Phantoms.
Yeah. Attackers are still pretty good on money. But so are the defenders now. Except for Demon 10. But you can probably just get a buy from Former. I know he's not.
I'll fight.
I'm excited to see how aggressive he's gonna be.
Interesting crosshair by Yai Kitsune. It has like a very dark border.
And nobody shoots the dart for Brandon? No.
I suggest you move.
Uh-oh. Huge ult by the ocean.
I'll put their LA. No one licking.
Oh, and Demon 10 goes down.
Demon 10 finds one. And they get the
Plant's
plant,
probably
they
gonna
can.
stick here.
Planted.
Ooh, the ult.
Faker being stuck in that corner. Really cannot move out of that. They spray him down. 2v4.
Last player standing.
Veil left. And they are just gonna try to stick the bomb here. Oh, but he gets found out anyway.
Oh.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, someone should have. I think someone should have lurked there. They didn't have enough map presence, I don't think. Putting 3 on B and nobody mid. Seems like they know it's A. Oh, they're just gonna play full retake here.
I honestly think this is better for them.
Yeah.
They have a lot of util that once they're clustered up, they can do something about it. But
Spike planted.
Veil playing as
Sage is
far
watching
back
the
out of the sight as
flank.
possible.
Ooh, Shiboxy. That's a great kill.
Revealing area.
Ooh, big Hoss.
Ooh. Demon 10 using the ult with the confidence that he's gonna get the kill here. Oh, but gets sprayed down. If nothing else, stalled for a sec for his team, maybe.
One enemy remaining.
Can he do it? He can't. Good try, Former.
Luckily, we have some money again. Might need to be a little unique on how one or two of them buy, though.
Yeah. Did we see a Sage Reds last round? I don't think we did. I mean, last half?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they have Sage Reds here and Silva. Yeah, Clove's lurking mid. This is what I like to see.
Might see the duel of the cloves here. Oh, and Demon 10
Ooh.
finds Faker here. Isn't sure if another one's pushing up tubes, but plays it safe anyway. Meanwhile, over on A site, Cornhole Clunk being taken down by Shivoxy. Oh, and Former
Ooh.
losing that op there.
That's great. That's great. That's actually great kills. It's 3v4.
2v4.
Own the stage wall.
And they're
Own the
opting to
sage
just
lows.
save here.
Oh, did they pick up the op?
Nope. Oh, wait. I guess Demon 10 did get it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're just not. Their money is going to be absolutely terrible next round, so they need to win this round. Well, next round. Especially with two of them saving.
Yeah, it's heavily unlikely they're going to pick anybody here.
Yeah. Because what good is an op if everyone else has deagles?
You know, I could just outlive them.
I will say, if there's anybody that can rock the deagle, Yai Kitsune can turn a game with a deagle.
Can I have a drop? Thank you.
9-11. Oh. 11-9.
Either way, I'm glad this is game 3 and we are nearing the end. My energy is bottoming out.
Yeah, understandable. Farmer's still gonna be holding an aggressive angle here. Well, not really aggressive.
And Big Haas taking a
Oh, but
huge
he's
chance pushing up, but Demon 10 manages to
Ooh.
find him.
Spike down, attacker
Faker's
spawn.
thinking about doing the same thing. Demon 10's in position here. Getting ready to look around the corner.
Here.
Oh, they just barely don't spot each other. If he hard peeks to the right, he might see him. Oh, but Faker was looking there first. 3-4. This is why in and outs need to just learn to sit back.
Yeah, I think honestly, Shivoxy here needs to lurk. He can get a kill here and get the heal off. It's big.
Yai in a position he might get caught out here. Former, oh, whiffing the shot onto Faker. Lands the knives though. Oh, but Faker is going for the ult. Oh, but goes down to the Sovault.
One enemy remaining.
One left.
Oh,
Shivoxy heals up a little bit, but they are going for the defuse already. They should have this spike.
yeah, they got it. Unlucky.
Shivoxy gonna just walk out with the Vandal.
Match point.
But match point here, they have a little bit of money in the pocket. We've kept the op through all these rounds. All right, coming into this final one here. This could be it for it. Cornhole Clunk just
A
sticking to
push.
the side, demanding that them. Oh, the wave just missing him. Oh, but doesn't fire in time. But they do manage to kick out 2 already.
Ooh, that's a good kill for sure.
One traded back. Uh-oh.
Roxy gets another. Ooh, cannot.
2v1. Highway finding Shivoxy. Just you bum left. And down he goes.
Defenders.
No vision, just everyone spraying through smoke. And like that, in and outs pick up the win in the semifinals.
Oh man. Roxy almost had 30 there. 4 first bloods. Wow.
I love early
GGs,
in.
I guess.
Early in, nobody knew who would win out of Demon 10's team or Audric's team initially, but it seems that one of those teams is going all the way, and I think the other team could already be out. Let me double check. No, they still have a chance. We could see the finals be the same as the first round of this tournament.
Oh, that would be interesting. Wait, so they're going against Green FN?
So there's 2 sets of teams that still need to play their games, I believe. And then... Oh, no, wait, these may have already been played. Wait. Okay, let me double check. So, Tuesday had Green FN playing Ken X1. And then Monday was One Trick Astros versus Gary Snails. Where are the winners? Gary's team put on a show taking down Audrix. Oh no, so we cannot. Gary was the one that moved on out of the 2 teams. So it's going to be Gary's team versus... Who won the other one? Green FN. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Green
And
FN
then
versus...
one of those 2 teams will make it to the end. Which both teams are kind of insane. Green FN has one of the players on their team has been MVP in every one of the tournaments we've done so far. And they have won every tournament we've done so far.
Isn't that Ismac?
Yeah.
Ismet K or something? Yeah.
Just a very consistent player.
That's true, yeah.
I think
did shit on my team yesterday. But that's GG's. Excited to
GG's.
see the last game. I have to do a ton of homework now.
And like that, we are heading on to the finals for our team in and out. No, whatever it's called today, booth time with people. I think everybody's a little bit tired.
Yo, Dawson, you still streaming?
Yeah.
You didn't get interviews yet, bro.
It's fine.
What? After banger?
Yeah, bro.
Alright, let me think up some questions. Or you guys can think up questions and answer them if you want. I don't know. It was just a consistent one. We used the most timeouts in this series out of any so far. Both games, there was... yeah, we'll do that. So, especially in that second game where it was a lot closer. After the timeouts, there was a huge shift followed by, like, 7 rounds won by the other team. I guess this question more directed towards Demon 10 as captain. Was there any anything that you guys noticed that you had to like counter change whenever they sort of made the call to switch things up?
Wait, what map are you talking about?
Second map. That was Sunset.
Sunset.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, bro. I just felt like we were reading them, like they were just going B with Sage Wall and Gecko, or they were just rotating to A, and we were just prepared every single round.
Right. They did the Sage Wall and like Gecko plant, and we also had Sage, so we just like wall off spike.
Dude, that one round, former was like he put the Sage Wall and then just diffused, bro. Like so many rounds we just defuse.
I feel like that was the biggest strength you guys had going into Sunset is just being willing to stick the spike so often.
Yeah.
They kept sticking in main, so
How was it being the first team to play on Icebox?
Yo,
Oh,
Clank.
word?
yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah,
What do you,
I-
you
I
got
got
the
the
same, bro.
a little bit, but I got shut
It's
down.
not that bad.
It's still fun.
What do you what do you mean it's not that bad?
Yeah, like people hate, like usually just first spam ice spots or second. Like they usually hate that map.
I mean, I
It's
will
not-
say the
it's
way
not
you
bad.
guys were playing defense on Icebox, I don't think was correct, but you guys got there.
Right, defense on an icebox is just like really hard to like coordinate. I guess we just did our
Well,
own
it was
thing.
just second half. You guys like were pushed like the whole way up to their spawn a bunch of times.
You full form.
Should have played
full
Chamber.
map,
Nah.
You should have played.
That is
Nah,
100% correct.
actually.
Should have played Chamber.
I'm so mad that
Hey.
my team need a second smoke. Nah.
That's crazy because we called the your
Because
chamber
we didn't
and
have
it
a
didn't happen.
Viper player.
Yeah, that's what highway's for, bro. We got the goat Viper.
Yeah.
I had your number, Highway, on the first map, and then you shot back a lot harder.
Yeah. I had a fun raise map second.
Bro, like,
Didn't
I
tell me-
cannot believe we lost Sunset. What more can I do? You guys could not rotate, like, you guys started rotating your spawn, right? Like, I was waiting. So many times, like, I was texting you guys with so many rounds, and I cannot hold, like, post plan for my life.
Was it Dean Time's like, yo, let me play Clove, and I was like, yeah, let me. And like the entire second map, we just wanted to throw in like just a surprise, I guess. Like it was like
Keep it to using shotgun. I think you did better there.
Dude,
No?
at
No?
one point in the second map, I was like 20-2, bro. Like 20-4. I don't know. And then the second half, I only got like 4 kills.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Bro,
the
it's,
comps
like,
are very
so hard.
excited. Both teams have really excited comps, so no, like, good detail to really, like, I play KO this map, right? But I cannot play KO for the major. Like, bruh, KO like cleared so much info, so much. Oh,
Because that's what I was surprised about on Icebox is like neither team were like textbook Icebox teams, and I was just like, well, I guess this is just what it is. Because both teams were just mad aggressive.
no. You both teams like very. I mean, okay, so Gecko is fake info. So besides Sova, both teams have no info. So it's just battle of who can just take more space in the beginning and play off that.
Well, usually I end up seeing like a KO and a chamber on like both sides on an Icebox game usually. Because like
Usually you see either Soba, KO, or like Soba Gecko. You definitely see sometimes, but more info is better, and KO's
Yeah.
usually like it scans the entire side. So.
Dude, you bump play so bad, bro.
Yeah, he had a computer issue and he couldn't fix it. Like, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You did good
I don't know.
map one though, I think, right?
Huh?
You did good map one.
Yeah, Mid Sun said he had a PC problem, and he ended up.
I would be
he, like, I think he alt tapped multiple times, and that's a problem. And then he eventually blue screened, so that we had to call tech.
I was about to say I would be surprised if it wasn't his computer, but like Valorant acting up. Because in between, like when we switch sides, my game almost crashed. I like stalled out for like 30 seconds, and
Actually,
then
I
we
guess I
got
should
back
be
in.
happy that because it was criminal that my team won a 10 as well.
Yeah, I was
I
so
clutched like
pissed we
3 times.
lost
Like
that.
it's always 1v2 mid clutch.
My internet was griefing me map one. Like I
Well,
like,
you know that griefed me on Icebox, so I guess
Dude,
we
my
had.
whole team was asleep first map, bro. Yeah.
I think you were asleep
I
too.
see Shavoxy, I start like tapping, and then like my screen changes, and I'm like backside. I get one tap. Like
Yo, I'm gonna head out. See you guys. GG.
I'm just so bad. Map one.
On my screen, Yay Kitsune comes out as a player. I don't know why.
Hmm?
Does he have like a streamer thing on?
Who?
Your player Yay Kitsune, like on my
Oh,
game, yeah.
in Valorant, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was bugged. They were like, you brought someone else. But like if I see the match history, I see Kitsune.
I don't know. I could see them in game, but I don't know if
Yeah,
that's an
Evo 10.
observer thing.
You don't know how
You got carried, shut up. You got carried.
you you played so good, bro. But like in comp, bro. What
Shavasi
happened?
didn't show up, I don't think.
Oh, you guys are so predictable. Like so readable.
Then why don't you win?
Because Icebox, like I can't do much with Clove.
Did you guys fumble?
Because like
at
one time
sunset,
I
bro?
actually pushed out like round 3, like you just like waved me at the main, so I can't do that after that. Also like how you guys won because Howard just like caught our rotation, basically how it plays Cypher and Sunset. We couldn't
I,
rotate
I
fast.
went former clutch so many rounds,
Ian,
bro.
I'm gonna steal you for a second.
Okay.
I was having a slow start, so I just like fuck it, just full aggressive raise on the first 3 rounds or whatever. I got like first step twice, and then third round I did pretty good.
Howard, you got 10 0'd on Ascent, and then I got hit by a 2-8 by you after. Oh no, this former 1-6, and then I think 1-6 here. Oh, with map 1-6. I cannot kill you, Lurk. There's
Oh
so many
wow. I
plays.
didn't even notice how
So I
much
couldn't
Howard
figure
came
out
back
how
on
to-
on Icebox. That was
I couldn't
crazy.
figure out how to fucking navigate Bale on Icebox so he doesn't play this game.
No, wait. Half the rounds I thought there'd be a wall tube, and I just didn't go.
No
to it.
money.
Like,
No,
but
we're
then-
always forcing. No money.
but then like one round I just saw there's no wall tube. It's like, oh, I could just walk through it.
That was
I-
also
I-
unlucky. No
I
money.
wait, that round, that 1v2 on Sunset, bro. How do you win that, bro?
Oh, the market.
Dude, I thought you threw so hard, bro.
No,
Literally
like,
3 health left to
I'm
like
telling
kill
him
3
not to
people.
peek. It takes 4 seconds to like after tap to like defuse, and I don't know.
Dude, and then-
Yubam also had a TP to like check. Like literally could ult on like
I
bomb
was
to check.
expecting a double swing after I like started spraying on U-bomb.
No, 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 do not. Do not
It's
even.
instant transferred main, and then like he just didn't peek, so I just pushed up. And he was
dude,
just staring at the wall.
and first round of Icebox, bro. Former, getting that 4K.
Former's, yeah, he's insane, dude.
Yeah. He really showed up third map.
Yeah, I think I made him mad on Sunset because like he was the one getting text the most in the mid.
Yeah, Dommy, what happened third map, bro? Why you
I
went
just
close?
can't play. I just can't play like be alone with that agent. Like I had to be chamber to play that. Like half the time I die with like util out.
Yeah, we probably would have lost if Dommy played chamber, cause.
No, I don't
you
think so.
probably-
I think the moment we lost Sunset, I think you guys have it.
What happened in Sunset, bro?
too.
I forgot.
No, if you
bro.
didn't, no, we got ecoed. Like you guys were not supposed to get 5 on early. Like we got ecoed on the second round because for some reason I'm like getting so much info and it was 5v3, and then Former and you.
Oh, I do
like-
remember that round.
Oh,
got
I remember. No,
2K.
because I shot at Clink first. You baited Clink.
Yeah, I made it click. Yeah, I remember, bro.
Yeah,
I
like,
wanted
I
Click to die, and then
should
I
have.
just peeked.
I should have just went main.
Yeah, there was this one round where we went. I think it was B first, and then I got dinged just by a Phantom 124.
Dude, I died so many times through smoke, bro. Like this
And I
whole
got mollied.
series.
I was 13 HP and I won before it.
I think that's gonna wrap it up for stream. Thank you everyone for
Yeah.
joining in.
One more can I
I'm
do, actually.
dying.
One more. Sounds like
that-
one
that
more.
was
But
can I do.
what a
bro.
what a
You
split.
did-
What
you played
a
better than Shibatsu, bro.
what a
happened to
series
you?
we did there.
I just like.
My raise was
Next
better than
time I see you guys, it should be Green FN
I did not
versus
either, I don't know.
whichever
Yeah,
team I
just
said
did
before.
really bad,
Gary's
like, didn't show up.
Snails.
Like,
I think you stick to race.
No, I think
Adios.
the problem is our attack.